And thank you for watching Weekend Prime and welcome back. And as you're well aware now, we're coming to you straight from Lukenya University. And to just tell us why we're here and why the 10 million trees is significant for this institution, Lukenya University, I have Dr. Ali Karama, Dean, School of Business, Lukenya University. Welcome on set, sir. And now, as today we planted trees here at Lukenya University. It's the same exercise that happened last year. Tomorrow we have the marathon with the intention of growing 10 million trees. How significant is that for this institution?
Thank you very much. This exercise is very significant. As you know very well, in the world, the ozone is depleted. There's climate change. So we found that in this area, we are experiencing extreme temperatures, too hot to bear. So the idea came in 2022. After we sat together, and it came to fruition in 2023 when we started planting trees to change the area so that we can have some rains. We hardly used to have no rains, but now we have started to have Lukenya rains, some showers. So interesting as a result of this tree planting.
And the institution is big on something called dryland agriculture. Just what is dryland agriculture and how has this changed the situation not only within the institution but in the larger Makueni County, because the 10 million trees are not only planted in this institution but even extended to people outside?
Yeah, very true. You know, dryland agriculture, many people believe on just agriculture. They don't believe that dry areas, you know, this is an arsal area, a semi-arid area. They believe that in this area you cannot do any agriculture. But we want to change that myth. We demystify that situation. And we've proven to the people that trees can be grown, as well as fruit trees, as well as food can come out of this particular area. And that's why we came with this course, dryland agriculture, as the flagship of this university. And by the way, we believe in green philosophy, that we need to change this area and to the proximity of this area. In fact, the entire Kibwezi East, that's where we are lying into, to change it to become green so that we can experience some rains. And the rains cannot come without these trees.
Now, Daktari, as you drive towards this institution, you realize it's very hot. The moment you get inside, you even feel a breeze. Now, how is the community taking this initiative?
The community has embraced this initiative very well because they didn't know. If you look it very carefully, this university is situated at the remotest part of Kenya. It is bordering around 3 counties. Far end of Makueni, far end of Taita Taveta, far end of Kitui, and partly far end of Tana River. This area is extreme remote, neglected, but we changed that as a result of this institution. So that's why you're experiencing those cool breezes. You experience now a palatable area that you can love to stay in compared to what you've seen as you're driving in. And that's why we say we are the civilization. We brought the civilization. At the beginning, people would say we are far from civilization, but we told them we are the civilization. As you've seen it by yourself, the place is cool and much better compared to many of the areas that we know, probably equal to the country, to the areas like Rift Valley, Western Kenya, where we know they're known for greener. And now this place is greener.
And now, Dr. Someone would say the exercise of planting trees is not new in this country. Even the president gave us a holiday to go plant trees. The challenge is into making sure that the trees get to plant and the correct trees planted for specific areas. As an institution, as the academia, do you go into the research on what is suitable for this area?
Yes, very well. We don't just plant any tree. Can hardly survive here. So in partnership with other institutions that have done a lot of research, like KEFRI, we've come to realize the particular species that can survive here, not every other tree. And that's why we've got it right. The trees are doing so well here. And remember, outside there used to be elephants, but now they have been controlled a bit. So that's why it has become a success as a result of that.
And how do you bring now the students into this entire conversation? Because now it's said people who will fight this fight on climate change are the young people. What's your message to them?
Our message to them is to embrace it, because you must go green for food security, for good life, for healthy living. We must go green. If we leave it like that, let's be ready to perish. So the message to young people is that to embrace this act of planting trees. That is the only way out, so that we change the climate change. We change the ozone layer because it depleted because of these the manufacturing that have released the carbon into the air.
Daktari, thank you very much.